friends. I'm just back from an epic weekend called Sounds Beautiful. It was a Truther music festival, and included Daz from the Light Paper Flat Earther. But I was there with some of the big noisy boys of Flat Earth: Martin Leaker, Dave Weiss, Dave Murphy, and Ian Leahy from the Bournemouth Flat Earth Social, the last Tuesday of every month. It was epic, and we got to meet some other, the quieter side of the Flat Earth, Julie and Martin, and Madman. Nice to meet you. And thanks for the beers. Well, we didn't take beers. He gave us a couple of coffees instead. So yeah, thanks for that, and thanks for everybody making it possible to participate. We had a blast. Flat Earth got a good representation, and we had some great conversations actually with people. So hoping to do it again. We ran into a lady called Dolores Cahill, who some will know from her activism during the last 4 years. And she is a flat earther. It's not public really, or big, she hasn't, I don't think, gone public with that bomb, but she knows, and she came to talk to us, and she actually invited us to a festival that she's doing in Ireland in September. She bought a castle, she said, and she's got lands and is organizing a festival, and would like very much for Flat Earth to get top billing or close to top billing, I would think. So I want to try and engineer going to that and representing us. In hindsight, I think I could have done more this weekend, more flyering, maybe even at the fire pit, a little bit of monologue. Anyway, I didn't get to speak. I did get asked by a lot of people if I was speaking this weekend, but I didn't get to speak. Next time. Anyway, here is one or two clips. I planned to go live, and the signal was poor there, and it just didn't feel somehow right to do that, to film too much. It was, I didn't really want to be sticking cameras in people's faces. However, I thought in hindsight I could have walked around the grounds with a camera and just had a few candid conversations with people. Anyway, I did capture a few bits and pieces, a few moments, but this is just a tiny taste of some of the great conversations. Enjoy.
So we've got to be so mindful that we're not being dragged in, even though we know, though we have this intellectual awareness that they're not playing us, because the train's not stopping. And you've got to decide, am I going to give all my energy to try to stop that train, or am I going to go and create something new that others who climb off the train can go, hey, over there I can see, that's what I want. I want what that guy's doing over there.
Yeah.
And I suppose the question you have to ask yourself is, what in me needs the government to stop?
You ain't going to stop the government.
Yeah, but what in me, that was hurt, that was traumatized, needs.
It's like they say, you can't do it on your own, but together we can. How many does it take together?
Yeah, but maybe in a way to have it to help each other. But at the end of the day, I don't want to be obtuse, but at the end of the day, if we don't do it ourselves for ourselves, then perhaps we've missed the mission, because it can't simply be a team job. It can't simply be, this team has to defeat that team and so on. What is the point of the teams versus teams? Well, that's divide and conquer.
Yeah.
What's the point of you is to be either immersed in the divide and conquer, or to be in harmony or in balance and I'm neutral. I'm in a state of equanimity about the insanity of the way that they run this world.
Yeah, it's disgusting, isn't it?
Yeah.
And they get away with it.
Yeah.
They get away with it.
But I think there is a coming to terms with that. There is There is, because I think that's part of the plan. Is that they don't care whether you are submitting or you are protesting. They don't care.
I'm making a video.
It's like all these protests. 900% in London. They love it because you're more spending money in London. They can't get it. You know, it's one of them.
Yes.
Protests, in my eyes, protests don't work.
Well, I mean, they have to be maybe a stepping stone, because maybe we have to go into the protest in order to come out of it. You can't, you can't sit on the sofa.
No, you can't.
But you've got to have gone into the barrel or deep down the rabbit hole. With Dave Weiss.
And all that.
Yeah,
with COVID, when COVID was on,
yeah. You've got to go down there, but you can't get lost there.
No.
That's where it becomes a bit of an ego thing.
That day I came back, I was ill.
Yeah.
Oh, for a fortnight.
Yeah.
Honestly, really bad.
Okay, well, we won't stray too far into all of that. I just lost my rights for a week, and we're gonna, but I'm with you on all of that, mate.
Thanks for that, Dave.
5 is a 70% decrease in the UK and like a 60% decrease in the United States.
They know what's coming.
The UK in 2025, they say there's going to be 99 million people in the United States left.
You have to get
In
rid of
2025?
In 2025,
you
there's
have to get
340
rid of
million right
200
now.
million people, and we have to get rid of. We're going to end up with our population is 79, 80,000 or whatever it is, millions, or is what they say. We're going to have a population of 50.
Could be
Really
something they're
cocked up their
trying
numbers.
to create. They might be trying to create that, and it won't come true.
How old is it? You found it is
17.
17. It's older than that. Eagle's older.
Yeah.
So if they're putting into the idea, Dave Murphy said about putting that idea into a fourth dimension to be
Right,
realised
to
at
create,
some
to
point in a
manifest
three
it,
dimension.
yeah.
So they've already put it in. It's already underway. However,
Yeah, you can string them together,
in
you
the
know.
fourth dimension,
You can
per
daisy
se,
chain
the way
them.
Dave Murphy's explained it, we have already
change
put in
it.
our stuff.
Yes,
We've
yes.
already done it. We've already counted it. Surely, but have we?
You
They
put
know how
two
to
together,
manipulate
it makes
it.
one
We
long
don't.
one.
We're just learning. Now, if we have a chance to do it, now we know that you can affect things in a dimension from here, but perhaps for in the future, then perhaps this awakening that everybody's having at this particular time, it's not like it's really, it's gone, a curve has gone like that since the 10 COVID, right? And there's a mass awakening, women, men, everywhere, everything's going on. So I'm wondering now if it's our turn to be putting all of this projection into that fourth
Maybe
dimension
we're
to
the
stop
ones
what's
who are
happening
left.
next year.
Maybe we're the
Well, that's the
percentage that's left.
terrifying thing, right?
Well, what I've
But
I've
why?
learned
Why
about-
would they want us there? They want us dead because we're the ones that know what they're fucking doing.
No, because
But why would they want us
they
there?
can't. You see, they can't create
job.
what they put in
All good.
without you. You are the creator.
So
They
why,
aren't.
so why would they kill off all of their chances of creation?
Well, I don't believe that they're killing off their chances. There's another plan. I'm saying I know it, but they don't want to kill us. They don't want to kill us. They can't create with us. So this is
So the
why
loss
it's
of
the
life,
mind.
I think,
Remember,
is
they
sad.
govern our mind. So they will get you to believe something that then you created for them.
Absolutely true.
But every large-scale farmer needs to be able to cull some of the
What I'm
stock
saying
every now and
is
again.
the-
That's what they're doing.
We did not create the reality of
You're
that.
saying we're farm
Can I
animals,
just
Dave?
throw out the idea?
I know.
They might have put it out there in fear because that's the
Yeah,
way. That's
we're
the
being
way it
farmed
is.
here, Dave.
I just like to pretend I'm in shock when I hear
I
that.
know they did, some did, but there's
What? How dare you?
How dare you? We're the
Yeah,
pinnacle
yeah.
of civilization.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
the
No
only
time has ever
reason-
been
see, we
smarter
didn't
than
create
us.
that reality. The reality
Exactly.
was created.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I can't be. I'm no slave.
Remember,
not a
people
slave.
Yeah. They want that. But they like the energy, and actually, if they can get us to go left and versus right, we're actually fighting ourselves. Can you imagine? You're punching the mirror left and right, but
Most teachers,
Of course, they
scientists,
think they're doing the right thing.
So
I get
they
that.
are creators too. So they're also creating their reality. Just because someone created a vaccine doesn't mean they're. So
Okay,
it's
I get
all
that. I
part-
see the point.
It's all part of it.
See the point
But I
there.
want to tell you something interesting that I was told in 2020 by Roxanne. She said she met this guy. I don't know if you've ever seen his handle on YouTube. It's called National Memorial Gardens. He comments on Dave's channel
Nathan.
all the time.
Maybe.
and Penny.
So he's in the UK.
Want those
and
in the
he
fridge? Are those your
works
bottles?
for, you guys?
Yeah, those are mine. Yeah.
You want to put them in
Like
the
the
fridge?
sort of undertaking work.
Cool. I was gonna have to fill in still with more water, so there's no.
Water in there.
It's only a little bit, right?
Yeah, they're like both about a quarter so maybe.
Ah, well, thank you so
Right,
much.
so are you storing water in these? Because the sun is beating down on them outside, so.
So I've got some in the fridge, and then I'm distilling some more.
Yeah, I know, that was
Yeah.
what's going on.
Yeah, so then once I've
Distiller
got...
going here?
Yeah.
And I didn't know about this.
Yeah, I told you the other day in a message I have my distiller.
This is out in the sun though, the plastic's going into
True,
the water,
true.
right?
Which I will distill out, but
Yeah.
but yeah. So,
We're
but
big
thank you.
distillers. We only drink distilled water.
You're welcome to help yourself to as much distilled water as you can get. We'll run it all the time if you need to. Okay. Oh, thank you so much.
Had the jab. I've got 3 to 5 years, then they're gone.
I've got the
Everyone else
Kangen
will be under
water.
40s now.
Okay.
Everyone else is 8 to 10.
Is it as good
That's
as?
it, they're all gonna die. Then you're not going to not get
I appreciate
away
your honesty
from
on that.
myocarditis. All of it.
Oh, can I say this on the
And you can
channel?
live with that illness for a long time, but eventually that will kill you.
I don't think
Smoke.
they're all going to die. I don't think
It
they're all
gives
gonna
time.
Oh, apart the ones with active doses.
die. No,
Active doses,
no,
ones who
because
didn't
I
have an
don't
active
think
dose.
it's simply you take the vaccine, you die. I
No,
do not believe that.
This isn't a vaccine per se. This is a technology.
Oh, this might not
Right,
be
and they
cut.
have to give time though for the next generation to be birthed. So the children who are being born from parents who have
They
taken
don't
the
want
jab,
people. They want a
they're not
population of a
fully
half a
human.
billion.
Yeah,
They're not fully
but how do you
human.
know where that next generation is coming from? They could be civilizations underground or beyond
No, what I'm
Antarctica.
saying is I have friends who are both jabbed and they are giving birth to children. And I'm thinking, I don't say it to their face, but I'm saying,
If they've had an active
beautiful baby,
dose.
not fully human.
Yeah.
So this might be part of the agenda. So we can't kill everyone off immediately. We have to create this AI
what,
hybrid. I don't know. I'm just proposing.
Well, that's what
I mean, it might
was
be,
talking
but
about.
Dolores Cale says otherwise. She's
When is she on?
You know.
tomorrow morning.
And then also about you said where are all of these people going based on this report? You know the concept of the rapture. I mean, it's
Hey,
scripturally based.
you can't
but that
rule
might
out
be something.
anything. You
Yeah.
can't rule out anything.
Because that would take
at
away
this
those
time.
numbers. That would possibly take away those numbers.
Ah, it's easy in all 4
So
dimensions.
then I kind of hope I'm not left.
That's awesome.
Well, Dave Murphy was saying there's a volcano in Yellowstone Park that's going to blow and wipe out the United States.
Yeah, but hold on, he threw his hat into the ring. He threw his hat into the ring with that when the eclipse came. He said it's coming as soon as that eclipse comes.
Yeah, a lot of people say a lot of things.
There's been a huge increase in volcanic activity.
you know what?
I don't rule it out
Everybody
at
says
all.
they
Yeah, I do not rule it out.
I think volcanoes are dead
Right.
dragons.
That can't be your.
Like decaying parts of them.
Listen, I'm not saying I believe that. I'm just saying
England and America
there's
are
incredible
we have the most
things
percentage
that you
of
have to look
nearly
into.
80%
Like
of our population.
people, like I used to say, dragon that can't be true, shooting
I mean, the numbers
fire.
are greater.
Do you know there's a
Well, then
beetle
you
that
guys
shoots
are
fire?
strong
It mixes like
spiritually if you all be
glycerin and
Yeah, how many
acid
people are
together,
in
and it
If you look
ignites
at it that way, right?
out of its butt.
Wow. Wow.
So imagine a dragon
Wow.
that has 2 compartments of chemicals and spews them out, and it goes into flames.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
We are the
Not that weird.
Not weird. Well, you know, you can take a pile of dead trees and stack them together, and the heat that will generate will start a fire, right?
Yeah.
really is.
So why not other things that we've got that are
Create all these chemicals in our bodies.
Yeah.
So glycerin and,
Yeah.
and
You just go in and
potassium,
bully
and
people with
put
your
them together.
military and
You got
Yeah,
fire.
and you allow the decaying body just to kind of go through its process, and you see all sorts of new things getting created, right? So if this is a living body that we're on, you know, because I sometimes speculate that it's a living thing, and that living thing is creating fluids, getting a pimple, and that pimple could be like Yellowstone. It's like, oh my God, when Yellowstone goes, you know, that's just a pimple on this giant thing that we're living on. That's where one of the things I'd like to theorize over.
And actually,
You pop my
the
balloon.
older generation.
The evidence is right there.
Let's be honest.
Uh-huh.
You
everybody's
just
got
popped,
the past
you're
rate.
holding the dead body.
They're killing them
Otherwise.
Killing the bell people.
Prove to me otherwise.
Honestly, I think it looks better like this.
I
I think
agree.
the wind
It's
did you a
flat.
favor.
The wind flattened the earth.
Yeah.
But isn't that what comes left after
My whole
everyone
presentation
dies?
was based on that. Now I don't know what to do.
They tell us their
They-
game
you
is
just,
a half a
you
billion
just
people
explain
to live in
to
perpetual
explain to them
with
that you
nature,
had
whatever.
this idea for the
And
presentation,
250,000,
but
250
nature
million of those are
interfered
Chinese.
and
I'm Georgia Guy
flattened your role for you.
in a billion languages. They're
Yeah,
telling
there
what
you
they're
go.
doing. They're
Roll with
that's
it.
in their intent for that.
Yeah.
You can make a whole bit about it
Populations down
returning to
enough
its
to
natural
become
state.
those 500 billion.
Yeah,
That
thermodynamics.
is transhumanism.
the equalization of the pressure. It rushed out in such a bang. It was quite a bang.
Well, at least it did something.
Yeah.
We got some benefit from blowing up the balloon for half an hour.
Yeah, you had to do it by hand or
I
mouth.
was going to come get your pump.
Ah.
And then I was like, I could just do this, but then
because not everyone's.
I said here, I almost passed out 5
massive
times.
load of people are going to go.
It was the only one you had, I take it. You don't have another balloon?
No.
I would blow it up.
Yeah, it's okay.
The eventual
Good effort, honey.
slave link.
Yeah, good effort, Dave.
I saw this.
I was going to let people like pass it around like a concert. My thing.
Well, you can still do that.
Yeah.
Like a flat earth.
They have got a
Yeah.
treatment. It's a vaccine treatment where it's got.
It's all yours now, man. I don't
nanobots.
handle that.
And there's like this many
Make
robots.
it
Where does it have?
a swim,
It's a hat.
a swim cap.
It
It's a swim
does lead to
cap.
problems like
There you go.
that.
Oh, look at that. It's a
The way
small
to
hat.
work is that they can then
He's got a
control
it's got a handle that's
and they-
shekel abductor.
the selling
Is his-
point
Me?
is
No,
that
him.
Oh, him. You're the shekel abductor? I like it. Of course I like it.
Just going to put some little robots.
But then they
Oh, right.
control them on the outside.
You're going to touch you now, and you're allowed to go, hold on, brother. You know what I mean? Yeah. Trip him up on the way through. She didn't think, right now is my chance to punch him in the mouth. You don't need that force. If you're a professional fighter, you have to do that, because if you touch him, you're getting nicked. You should know that. You're black belt in whatever you are, whatever. If you're a shot fighter in anything, you've got to change it from there. Can't hit people
Themselves.
right? Just to make it look more
Yeah,
stupid, like
because the sky will be light, because that works on a flat Earth, and then the sun will go down, and then they'll wrap a light behind the clouds, and that's the sun. That's the sun. You know, what do you think? You know, flat earthers say the sun is fake, and then all the stories, and we want to be able to rebut because the mainstream media will carry it. And I want nothing to do with that.
If they do something where you just said they'll fuck it up.
They will fuck it up, but it doesn't matter because the mainstream media, like Mad Mike trying to break the steam rocket jump over a canyon, right? The mainstream media ran with you trying to prove flat Earth by jumping 200 feet in the air.
And it was nothing to do with flat Earth.
It had nothing to do with flat Earth other than the sticker, right? And there's still people to this day goes, yeah, you guys kill yourselves. And it was like
anything to slant.
Yeah. And this will be worse. This will be far worse than that.
Because they got no dirty washing on you.
Yeah. This guy is under he literally could go to jail with these SEC charges against him. He paid $250,000 in fines just this last year.
That's what we should put. You guys should put out the shit they put out.
Yeah.
Say, well, look, if I do that, that's what you do, and that's real. They're just bullshit.
And he can't pay for 3, but he can pay for 2. But he's not worried about his other $1 million fine that's coming in jail time. He should be spending all of his energy trying to stay out of jail. Yeah. But for some reason, he's full-time flat Earth, and it's getting pushed everywhere. Forget it.
Who are you talking about, Dave?
I'm talking about Will Duffy, The Final Experiment.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Yeah, it's really stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm subscribed to an idea that could even allow for a 24-hour sun, in electromagnetics. This guy called Tomb of Illumination. Have you?
Bless you, man.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
Man, you too. Thank you.
Cheers.
Listen, come. You'll love it. Come,
Can I get my son
make
a-
the trip down and get an overnight or whatever, and bang on. You come down, man. Come down and see us at the Flattered Social.
Bournemouth, last Tuesday of every month.
He's got it on the YouTube. No, he's got the YouTube
You have
channel.
the app, right?
You should have the app.
So go
On
into
the app.
go into the meetup maker and say notify me of any meetups, and you got to repost it every month.
I have
you gotta
to,
put
I
a
know.
new one
And
each
I'll be
month.
putting the next one up. So in
And
that
then you'll get a
meetup,
notification.
it's all
It'll
in
tell
there.
you when it is.
Oh, is that
It's all done.
okay?
All in there.
Yeah.
Thank you, fellas. You've
I
been
got
really. It's been cool
notified
to
of
hang
a-
with you
I
guys.
got notified of a meetup that was set up within 500 miles of here just yesterday. Somebody set up a meetup, and I got the notification because I'm here.
Oh wow.
Why didn't I get? Oh, I probably.
Wonder
have.
what
I
that
just don't
sounds
get
called.
the notifications, right.
Flat Earth Finder.
And nobody in there has ever seen it. You know, it's just the first one that you can mark. Yeah. We don't shut gas down. We don't put gas in the car. And he walked us out like that. Started talking to her. She completely glitched out. She couldn't use gas. She couldn't use anything.
Just the eyes were massive like that, just stared.
And she was just staring.
And that was on
Yeah, it was. And I looked at Martin and said, okay, she's glitched out. She just don't know what's going on here.
After that, you get me funny music till 6 o'clock.
Get it off your hand.
You could not get it off your hand.
Yeah. Why don't I wear this? Oh, so we're doing a video. Sorry.
That's cool. So what did you make?
We made this. Yes?
Whoa,
Okay.
what is that, Clay?
Okay. Let me tell you a few options. 4 options.
Four.
It's 4 options.
Okay.
4 options.
4 options.
1 is it clay. 2 is it strontium 90. That's an actual thing.
Yeah, strontium 90. Is it strontium 90?
3 is it galvanized? Is it galvanized? Is it galvanized indium?
Indium, wow.
And 4 is it slime? Really think.
Really think
about it. Really think about it.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's
if
a
you
tough
said
one.
slime, you are correct.
Yay!
You are correct. I made slime.
Awesome. Well, how does it feel?
Feels good.
Okay.
I really wish that you could feel it, but yeah, it's okay. Just feel it. Feel your fun. Anyway, so I made this. Stretches really. Oh, hi. That's my brother. Doing a video.
Cool.
Oh, and his notebook. Oh, awesome. Stretches quite far. Like quite far. Wait, let me show you. Let me show you this. Stretches quite far.
Wow, that's quite a lot of stretch. Wow. Look at that stretch.
Look at this! It isn't falling!
Wow.
Anyways.
That was cool.
Oh,
Just a
and
demonstration.
you can also
Whoa, just tear it apart
put
like
it
that?
apart.
That's phenomenal. What strength?
You don't need much strength to do it.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. So anybody can do it out there. Yeah.
Unless you're a literal rabbit.
Unless you're a rabbit. And you don't have
Because you
hands.
only do like 500 grams of force.
Oh, okay. So 0.5 kilogram of force.
Which I think anybody out there can easily do.
Yeah.
Unless you're a literal turtle, which I don't think anybody are here. But if there is, why are you here? How are you even doing this?
Yeah. Yeah, good question. Good question.
This. How? I have no idea. Anyways,
Okay, well, why don't we end the video there?
yeah.
That seems like a good length of video anyway.
I don't know.
Say bye for now.
Wait, I want this to be 410.
Okay.
Bye for now. Also, like, subscribe.
Yeah.
Yeah.